opening itself. No, don't touch me, please. What's going on, guys? It's your boy DJO Cats, or the God of Cats, back again with another video. And in today's video, I have an apology to make to you guys. And that apology is, I'm sorry I'm a big stupid head. There unfortunately will be no making of video for Biddy Chapter 4. Because I'm just stupid and forgot to hit record the entire time I was making the chapter. But that's all of the bad news. On to the good news. My friend Apex is here. He's not going to be playing unless he decides to. He's editing a video right now.
Yeah.
If he wants to join, he can. I whitelisted him so he can. But yeah, he will be on call.
I'll be here.
So,
listening.
Yeah, actually, real quick, before I do this, I'm actually going to share my screen so we can see what's going on. There we go. I'm sharing my screen now, so he can see everything I can see, as long as he's looking at Discord. But yeah, without further ado, let's actually go reveal Chapter 4. I gotta remember where it is. Okay, so Chapter 4. We're gonna move the coming soon onto Chapter 5. The coming soon sign goes to Chapter, goes to Chapter 5. Also, if you're wondering why my mouse looks weird, I don't know. But yeah, there we go. Chapter 4, The Office. Not to be confused with the show The Office. I had the ability to vote for it, because we love voting. Right, Apex?
Yeah, totally. Who doesn't love to vote?
Oh my god, the dogs are going crazy again. Help. But yeah, let's go ahead and press begin. I also, off camera, did a bit of revamping. I updated the way that the bot works, or the way that the bot spawns in. We've already seen this. If you haven't seen this, go watch any of my other videos on Biddy's chapters 1, 2, and 3. Or Apex's video, where he played with me. But yeah, this intro cutscene is not anything new. I made the room that the bot gets held in when it spawns in smaller, so it's more likely to spawn into a chapter. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into Chapter 4, The Office. I'm nervous. This one is, I do have to say, it is currently my favorite. Right just barely ahead of Biddy Chapter 1 because of the mechanics used in it. Oh yeah, that dot thing at the top is also new. That's just there to try and like hide the piggy has woken up thing, because that's not part of the game. I wish there was a way to like disable that. But yeah, this mechanic right here, these generators, you will become very familiar with them. The other thing, this grass, it is the cure for the infection. And Purple Cat is slowly turning infected, which is why we have to give it to him. But yeah, in order to... I'm spooked, by the way. Oh yeah, by the way, the player models also have finally been added. Let me make this quieter so I can be heard. I like to be heard too. But yeah, so yeah, so new player models, new chapter, new piggy system so that Betty can actually spawn in. Betty will spawn in any second now, and I'm terrified of that thought. Because there are 3 enemies in total on this map if Biddy spawns in. One of those is obviously Biddy. But then, on this floor with us, actually, is one of the newest additions to the ever-growing Purple Cat cinematic, or not cinematic because it's not videos, it's the Purple Cat Connected Universe. Is Oiro. The real life character's name is something else, but I had to reverse it because copyright reasons. There she is. She waits outside the elevator for you to show up, and when she senses that you're near, she tries to rip your face off. Because that's what any good kitten does. Right, Apex?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then the last character, that door sound was the elevators turning off because we ran out of power. The very simple solution here is just to put more generator parts into the generator. Every time the generator runs out, it'll spawn in generator parts to every floor if there aren't already some. So, yeah. You can never get stuck because of the elevator power unless you get locked in the elevators. But yeah. So Oiro's here, Springy is back. He is on the top floor. He is guarding that wrench with his life. He's also the one who just got brutally stabbed to death by a Purple Cat. But is somehow still okay. Because the infection makes sense. But, yeah. So, 3 characters, the generator thing, and a revamped secret ending compared to the way that every other secret ending has worked. Because now, there are no more pedestals if you look around. There are 0 pedestals in this chapter. That is no more. At least for this chapter. I may bring it back in a later chapter. I don't know. But it is a different thing now. And yeah. And that door opening itself. No, don't touch me, please. Don't touch me, Oiro. Also, please don't follow me in the elevator. Okay. Springy sometimes likes to get stuck in these elevators, so I'm scared. But yeah, there's no one on this floor. This is just where all the main executive offices are. And just like every other video, I am not going to be getting the secret ending here. I'm going to leave that to Apex or anyone else who joins the game to do first. Just so that I can make sure that other people are able to figure out how to get the secret ending on their own. But yeah, and this vent system is overpowered too. Because it's basically like you could never get caught if you just camp by these vents. Because like you could go through here and then here and all that and you will never get caught. Where is it? Green key card. Let's go. This goes to the exit door. Is that? Oh, great. Alright, chat, here's the plan. We're going to... Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to power this generator, because every generator powered on gives you 2 minutes. We're gonna go through this one, because there are no threats here, and I know where it is. We're gonna grab the cure here, which is catnip. The cure is catnip. As soon as I see that Piggy is gone text, boom, we're gonna go up. Alright, and now we're just gonna run for it. Go down. Okay. This is it. Now, going through either of these exit doors that I have just opened will grant me this normal ending. And that is it. You can go out either door. The anti-cheat strategy, or the anti-cheat setup I had for Biddy Chapter 1 originally, doesn't work properly because of the weird issues with the teleport block. So I wasn't able to use it. So I learned from those mistakes, and now there are 2 exits, so it is impossible for Biddy to camp the exit. Because you could just go to the other side and get out. But yeah, without further ado, let's get out. Maybe. If I could fit through the door. There we go. And again, it's the same escape ending as the first 3 chapters, nothing new here. So yeah. That's it for this video. Biddy never actually ended up spawning in this one. Which, the best case scenario is Biddy doesn't spawn in for chapter 3 or 4, because 4 has a lot of characters. Oliro will be coming back. Springy might as well. But I am trying to get as many characters as possible from the comic series. Because for those of you who don't know, like a while ago, I actually made like a book series. It wasn't published anywhere or anything, but like I just made a book series for fun about Purple Cat and all the characters. And that's where like all of the characters from these games come from, is in those books. Except for like the different versions, like Distorted Biddy and like all the versions from like the sequel games for the Five Nights, or Those Nights, or the One Nights series. All the variations aren't there. The exception being the toys are just robo helpers. So yeah. So just characters from the book series will be coming here. I don't know if I made this clear or not, but this is a separate AU. So basically, right, I'm making the plan as of right now is to have like 4 or 5 AUs, something like that. But the first AU, that's done. That's over with. This is a brand new thing. So anything that happens in Biddy may be influenced by other games, but has in no way a story connection to the other games. The other series is done. It's over. The Green Guy arc is done. All the animatronics are done. If any animatronics come back, it's for a completely different reason. And this is the GAU. So the DAU is duplicate, I guess, is what it's going to stand for, because it's basically just taking other kind of like horror games and basically like putting the characters through that style, like Five Nights at Freddy's, or there was a Doors game that I still haven't made yet, but it is fully planned out. Or there was a, what's it called? There's another game, but I can't remember what it was called. Like, Fortnite was one of the games, because I felt like it. like a bunch of different things based off of games that already exist. The GAU is kind of like the I don't know exactly what word to associate with it. The D and duplicate just kind of lined up, but the GAU is basically gonna be just me trying to make my own games. Like, because the Purple Cats games, don't get me wrong, those were my own, but they're based off of another IP. So, like, these are the games that are more likely to actually be able to be sold for money on Steam. Because, like, if I tried to sell any of the Purple Cats games on Steam, like, put them up on Steam, but you have to pay to get them, I would probably be instantly struck down by the hand of Scott. Because it's not a Fanverse game, and it's not a FNAF game. So, yeah. But, like, all the GAU games are going to be kind of more unique. Like, obviously, there's not going to be anything that's like, completely 100% unique. Like, if you make a mascot horror game, it's going to have either some, like, Poppy Playtime or Granny or stuff like that in this. This was kind of, like, the last game to be completely based off of another series, that being Piggy. Just because I felt like it. I just saw chapter 1 and I was like, I saw the mallet and all that and I was like, I could probably make a Piggy game series off of this. And then I did, and now we're 4 chapters in. But I will tease you guys with the name of the other project I will be working on eventually, and that one is called hold on, I have it written down. Let me make sure I don't get the name wrong. Secrets of Purple: The Failed Experiment. It is it's a mascot horror game based off of Purple Cat. So when I say GAU versus DAU, it's going to have the same characters or similar characters, but it's going to be a completely different story. So, like, for example, Five Nights at Freddy's. This is one. If you go to Five Nights at Freddy's, right, there's the lore within the games. And then the books. Those two lores are completely separate. They share characters, though. Or, like, if you watched Gmod roleplays of Five Nights at Freddy's characters, those are the same characters, but it's not the same story. That's basically what the DAU and the GAU and any other AUs are. And speaking of Gmod, as soon as I'm able to, I do want to, like, Gmod roleplays have always just had a different spot for me, like, because that's, basically kind of like what I grew up with. Like, X-Man 723 is a big one, and all that. So, I don't have Gmod right now. I don't have a way of getting Gmod, but I definitely do want to make Gmod videos. So, I'll have, like, a separate AU for, like, a FNAF roleplay series, and then, like, eventually I will try to make Purple Cat models, or I'll just make bootleg ones, and then there will be that as an AU. Again, it'll be, and the Gmod ones will just kind of be, like, for funny, because, like, those aren't really going to be meant to be taken seriously. Sure, there will be a story, but it's more of a, like, the world's kind of screwed up right now, here's a way to get away. Not like oh, you have to watch every video to understand the lore and all that. It's just going to be like a funny, haha, this is fun, let's do it for fun kind of thing. But yeah, this is the GAU. This is how we're kicking it off, is with Biddy. I don't know if I've mentioned that or not. But, yeah. And then Secrets of Purple: The Failed Experiment is the other game. I have not quite started development on it yet. I do have an idea for every single character's mechanics. And if Duokar works the way I think he does in build mode, this will work. I'll have to do some testing with that. But, yeah. We'll see how all of this goes. But that was your one hint, is Duokara may or may not be involved, depending on how the Duokara NPC spawned by an NPC block works in build mode. Like, if it has the face changing look at and don't look at mechanic, then yes, he will be there. Or if he doesn't, I'll do something else. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button. Subscribe to know when my videos come out, because I don't have a schedule. Join the Discord server if you can. Link is at the very bottom of the description. That is also where I will be first announcing any new games that get thought of, or like that are beginning the works. Discord also grants, sometimes if I remember to, I'll give you guys some sneak peeks on, like, Biddy Chapter 5, which isn't even a thing yet, which I've got to start building soon. There's that, and then, like, once I start working on Secrets of Purple, because that's going to be a big game. I don't want to compare it to other games, but I think it will be very similar to Poppy Playtime. Except if all of Poppy Playtime's chapters were just one big game. I will try to find a way to do save points. Like, maybe connect the buttons or levers or whatever to an if gate, so that only I can trigger the save points. And then just have all the different autosaves in. Because the way it is in my mind right now, I know it'll probably end up taking like an hour, 30 minutes maybe if you're good at the game. But like, I'm gonna level with you. I'm not even that good at my games. Like, the reason I beat Biddy Chapter 4 first try is because Biddy never showed up, and the characters forgot how to use elevators, other than Springy. Because, like, I've had a run where Oiro followed me down the elevator, and Springy was going up and down the elevators like crazy. And then Biddy showed up, and I just could not handle it, so I lost. But yeah, if too many bad things happen in Biddy, it will go over. But yeah, I'm going to end the video before this video gets an extra hour, because I'm just yapping about plans and stuff. The DAU is over, but I'm not done making games, because this is really fun. And I really enjoy, A, making the games, and B, getting to share these games with you guys. And C, like, getting to have you guys play these with me. Because, like, build mode, I have always been on board with, ever since I first found out it was going to be a thing. Because I think it's such a great way for people who have creative minds, but not necessarily the coding skills to make any games happen, make games. Like, I don't quite have coding experience yet. I am going to eventually try to get into a class and make all of these games like regular Roblox games. I will, if in the event that that does happen, I will keep the build mode map versions of them here. A is like a like the original, because it's the original, and the original will hold a place in my heart. Like, if I remake it, it's gonna basically be like a revamp, not necessarily a new game from the build mode map. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Do all this stuff. Subscribe to my second channel. Subscribe to Apex's channel if he's still here.
I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah, subscribe to our channels, all three of them. There's his, there's mine, and there's my second one. He's passed my second channel in subscribers already. So, yeah. Oh, and I'm at, I'm at 107 subscribers now. That's crazy. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember to stay perfect. Anything you want to say to him, Apex?
I'm still editing.
Well, there we go. Speaking of editing, he posted the unedited footage of us playing Biddy Chapter 1. Go check that out on his channel. my video already has my video has 9 views, but I don't care. Give his video views. I don't care about how many views my videos get. They could get 1, they could get 1 million. As long as the people who watch the videos are happy, that's all I care about. So yeah, go check out his video. And yeah, maybe I'll get him to play the other Betty chapters and we can see his point of view on it. Because even though I was screen sharing this one the whole time, and I have made the videos on the other chapters, we already established in the Biddy Chapter 1 video that he doesn't watch my videos, so he probably doesn't know what any of the other chapters look like. And B, he was editing the whole time, so he probably also didn't have the chance to fully see the chapter, like he may have only seen parts of it. But yeah, again, I'm going to end the video before it gets to an hour long, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. And remember, oh, I've only been recording for 30 minutes. Huh. And remember to stay perfect. Bye, guys. Say bye, Apex.
Bye.